Hi everyone. Today I'm going to tell you the story behind Shakespeare's sonnets. In the years 1593 to 994, London's theatres were closed because of an outbreak of the plague. This general misfortune had at least one benefit. It provided the time that Shakespeare needed to write his 154 sonnets. In writing a long sequence of sonnets, Shakespeare was being fashionable. Elizabethan poets were sonnet crazy, writing 14-line lyric forms of both real and imaginary lovers. The great Italian Francesco Petrarch, the poet who started sonnet, that his tradition was brought to England by Sir Henry Howard and Olaf Surrey, who developed the English form of sonnet that Shakespeare used. Scholars have studied Shakespeare's sonnets for their mastery, use of form, their variety of themes, including time, death, love, friendship, and the immortality of poetry. Because these brief lyrical poems are more personal than the plays, they have also appealed to readers eager to learn about Shakespeare's life. Shakespeare's 154 sonnets, like those of other sonnet sequences, are numbered and fit loosely together to form a story. Most of the sonnets are addressed to a handsome, talented young man, urging him to marry and have children. The speaker also warns the young man about the destructive power of time, age, and moral weakness. Midway through the sequence, the sonnet focuses on a rival poet who has also addressed poems to a young man. 25 of later sonnets are addressed to a dark lady who is romantically involved with both the speaker and the young man. These latter sonnets focus on the griefs she causes the speaker by betraying him. Scholars fiercely debate the identity of a young man, Mr. W.H., in the dedication to the book. The Dark Lady and the Rival Poet. Leading candidates for the role of Mr. W.H. are Henry Leslie, third Earl of Southampton, to whom Shakespeare dedicated his narrative poems, and William Herbert, third Earl of Pembroke. Those favoring Southampton claim Mrs. John Davenant was the Dark Lady, but the Pembroke side believes it was Mary Fitton, an attendant of the Queen and a woman of doubtful reputation. The many nominees for the rival poet include Christopher Marlowe, the one who was born at the very year when Shakespeare was born, George Chapman, who translated Homer into English, Ben Jonson, the rival dramatist and poet of Shakespeare in London theatres, John Donne, one who started metaphysical school of poetry and started a new tradition in poetry. All of them were Shakespeare's contemporaries. I think you got the point. What's the story behind Shakespeare's 150 sonnets? If you have any queries, please don't forget to put in my comment box. Thank you very much.